On today's episode, I'll be making my first ever dovetail drawer. I made the desk, then the shelving on top, and then decided to make the drawer. I also made a little shelf for the printer on the bottom. Unfortunately, I've lost some of that footage, but I'm trying to get it together so I can show you how I did those. Had a couple pieces of oak and white maple, and that's what I decided to go with. So here I'm just making it all nice and flat. I love the finished look of oak and its beauty. I just find it so nice, but it is such a hard wood to work with when it comes to fine detail and stuff like that. I actually find the maple was easier to work with than the oak. There's so many fibers in there. Just keep that in mind. And my fingers, that with the arthritis in my hands, does not help the situation. But I love the look of it, so it is worth it. Even though I try to do all the techniques I've learned and stuff for that, it's hard. And you gotta keep in mind that I'm learning as I go along, just like you guys are, some of you. And I know there's some professionals out there looking at this as well. And any positive criticism would be helpful for future projects. But keep in mind, guys, you know what? You're never gonna learn unless you try and screw up and make mistakes, and then that's how you learn. So keep at it. If you do, great for you. You know, don't just give up. Even though my situation with my arthritis, it's one thing that really helps me keep focus and not get depressed with my disability. So this is one of my ways of keeping my mind off of that. I took my time here just to mark everything out nice and neat. I wanted to make sure it all lined up properly.
So I cut it out. The camera is giving me problems with the batteries, so.
The maple, even though it's a hardwood as well, if you notice here, way easier to cut. It gave me way less of a hard time to clean out. I finally managed to clean out the oak, but with the maple, I found it a lot easier. You can't see it from here, but I have the measurements marked on the table, so that's where I know where to stop. And I'm just making the grooves for the bottom of the shelf. And I'm not going all the way through, so that way it's hidden. I did this, I believe, in 2 passes, just so it wouldn't rip too much at the wood. I just went lightly the first one, and then right to the depth that I needed on the second one. was a little bit of gapping there, and I was able to fix that, make it look good. And if I can make it look good for the first time with gaps, anybody can. The back's not going to be seen, so I thought it would be a waste of time to do dovetails there. So I just did a straight edge on there, nothing fancy.
Still square. Beautiful.
Unfortunately, I had some problems with the hard drives, I had some problems with my computer and some camera stuff, and I just lost a lot of footage, and due to either just losing it or getting damaged, and I couldn't make anything of it. And I tried, and I'm still trying to recoup some of that footage. But in the process, I got a new laptop, I got a new camera, and hopefully I have to make some new videos now, and everything will go well. I know this is not the best work, but it's my first time, and I really had fun with it. I didn't. I rounded off the corners to kind of make it a certain look, and I really like it. Can't wait to make more. Actually, maybe I'll get one of those gadgets from Moses. Moses, if you're watching, send me one.